Hello everyone, today we're going to conduct a sensory evaluation. The test we're going to conduct today is hedonic test. Hedonic test is basically a preference test which focuses on assessing consumers' preference, likes or dislike. Let's go and see.
Hi, now let's take a look where the panelists will be seated. The panelists will be seated here. This is the sink for them to spit or to clean their palate. This is the place where they will be seated. Now let's go for the preparation area. So now I'm doing permutation numbering for random numbering of the samples. So come take a look at this. So this is the first table that I will refer to. Since we are testing for 3 samples, we will refer to the first 3. Okay, now we are referring to the second table for permutation arrangement of the samples. So for example, now we will take a look at this. So as we can see, we have only 3 samples. We will go for 1, 2, 3 numbers. So the arrangement will be 1, 3, 2. And then the next arrangement will be 1, 2, 3. Hedonic testing, which is a preference test. You do not have to compare with samples. You just have to write down your name in the form and also the code that is provided. Once you have written it, you can taste samples and then you can tick on the column that you like you want to like it or do not like it. So you can just tick it and you can repeat it for the other 2 samples. And between the samples, you can clean your palate with the provided water bottle. So that's all. Now we can start the test. you for participating in the test. Some token of appreciation. So now we have required the results from one of the panelists. For this hedonic test, we will require at least 30 panelists. So this test will be repeated for the other 29 panelists. Once we have required all the results from the panelists, we will analyze the data to get a fair result.
So you guys have seen the procedure for sensory evaluation test, specifically for hedonic test. So in conclusion, hedonic test is to see the overall acceptances of the preference of the consumers, and it is very useful to identify the most preferred product or flavor in consumer in the competitive market, and it will be very useful for the R&D people to improve their product and do innovation in the preferred way of the consumers. And last but not least, it will be very useful for tasting new flavors and recipe in which is acceptable or not acceptable to the consumers. That's all. Thank you.